Welcome to PVN Authors. So in this session, we are going to discuss about how to create your own header file in C language. So let's come to the topic. Uh, First, what is header file? Simple. The files with the .h extension are called header files. And in these header files, generally we know that it contains function declarations which we can use in our C program. And for example, if you want to use a printf function, then which header file you will include? stdio.h. Like that, if you want to write some large C programs, then it is recommended to go with header files because it totally reduces the code. And because in header files generally contains definitions and function prototypes and C preprocessor commands. So it has a lot normally header file contains. But even we can write whatever we know, whatever we need, whatever we can in header file. And here we have three phases to create header file. So first thing is first creating header file. Just simply type it in a notepad and just save it with .h extension, and I'm going to demonstrate you that all phases to create your own header file now. So just creating header file with some function declarations, and second one is file inclusion. So you should include that header file in another program. Now, so here is the thing. So even if you want to use printf function, you will include stdio.h header file. Like that, if you want to use this normally my header.h, then you should include it in another program. And here is something you should know. So here we have hash include in within double quotes we have my header.h within double quotes. So what does it represents? So what does it represents? So normally hash include my header.h within double quotes represents that you have to save. It means you saved your header file and the C program in the same location. So if you save your C program and your header file in the same location, then you should use hash include my header.h and within double quotes. If you guys are going to use Angular braces, then your created own header file should be there in standard library where all the header files contains. It means normally a standard library is there for every compiler in which all header files are included, and the standard folder for it is include. So normally even in Turbo C compiler or in any other compilers, normally you will be seen like folder include bin. So in include folder we will be having different header files. So even you can save there, save your header file, then you can use it. You can use Angular braces here. But if you are saving this header file and C program in the same location, same folder, then you should use double quotes. And third thing is using the header file. So here I'm going to do create an header file. Normally I'm writing a function here just to demonstrate you how to create a user defined header file, and I'm just printing those things. And addition is percentage d slash x plus y. And next I'm writing one more function here like multiply. So you can write many more functions, how many functions you can do, but the main mode of header file is to reduce the code for the programmer, or just always to write repeated code, it is very difficult. So that is why if you have any redundant code, so you can use by including those function declarations in header files. So we just created two things, so add and multiply, and now just save this with a name my header dot h, and here save as type, so we have to set it as header files. Yeah, so let's use this my header dot h in some other program. So simply just include hash include uh, what we just use double quotes because we saved it in same folder, hash include. So what we have saved like my header dot h, my header dot h, and just simply int main, and just call some functions. So what we have defined before in my header dot h, so just call those functions. So this add function calls the add function we have defined in my header dot h, and even this multiplication applies same. So now, so simply, so just compile this program now. See, we got the output. Addition is 27, multiply is normally 81. So we got same thing here. So what we have written in my header dot h, simply multiply is, addition is. So same thing we got it in output here. So this is how you can create your own header file. So how to create your own header file and how to call those header file functions, or how to call those functions which you have defined in header file in another program. So just for the kind information, so I'm going to show you some standard folder where all header file contains. So here is the thing, and just come to here and go to Turbo C3, and in Turbo C3 you will be seeing like include folder. In this include folder you will be having different header files. If you store your header file like here, even you can use it in Turbo C program directly. So you can include that header file directly in your program. So in Turbo C3 compiler, so this is the standard library and standard folder for all your header files. So thanks for watching.